Kashi. We're here with Loft Sessions. We are here with Daphne.
Hello. Hi, I'm Daphne. I'm the drummer from Clt Drp and you're watching the Loft Sessions.
So, Daphne, firstly, I want to congratulate you on the success of your band at the moment.
Oh, thank you.
Where the Boys Are. What a banger.
Thank you.
So excited for the album. When is
really
it out?
Appreciate it. It's out on the 15th of May, which is very exciting and a bit crazy at the moment.
Yeah, a date for the diaries.
Yes, for you guys. 4th of June, album launch, the Green Door Store.
Hell yeah. So, at the moment, we're sort of here for the hype of International Women's Day coming up. Why do you think International Women's Day is important and relevant today?
I think just in general females have, sexism and that's just been really high for loads of years. And specifically in music, I think it's quite, you don't see many, you didn't used to see many female musicians, and when there was a female musician, you're kind of like, oh wow, you're a female, that'd be good, or something like that, which is really sad to hear. But over the last few years, I think I've seen quite just an increase in like just female musicians like being introduced in the music industry, or even just like studying music, which is really exciting. I remember like when I was year one, like four odd years ago, 5 years ago or something. It was only just me and another female drummer in our class, and that was it.
Yeah.
And it was just throughout the whole, like 300 and something students. It was just, it was kind of like, oh, you feel kind of on the spotlight. You kind of feel like, oh, I better be good because people are going to judge me or whatever. But it's, I remember when I was year 3 and like these freshers were coming in. I remember talking with Pat, and he was basically always like 5 female drummers in the class, and I was like, that's amazing, because you see that, I think it's one of the things where the more you see female musicians in the music industry, you kind of like encourages you to try it yourself. Absolutely. If you're kind of like feeling that, oh, maybe I'll be judged a lot or something. But when you see like, loads of female musicians like on the TV and like, like up and coming artists are doing really well, and just kind of feel like, I can do this as well.
Yeah, like representation.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm being represented, so it's possible basically.
For sure. Which
is a really exciting thing to see.
So, what changes do you think need to be made, maybe not just in the music industry, but just sort of in general, to accelerate gender equality? Like, what can we do as a society and as an industry to make this happen faster? It's one of the things. It should be simple. So it shouldn't be a whole thing of what do we need to do to make this equal. It's like it should be equal, but obviously it's not. So I think just festivals is a really big thing, just for promoters, just like putting more female acts on the festival lineups, because you see most of the festivals are just like male dominated, and you do have some female acts on there, but it's just creating that, giving the same opportunities that you would give to a beginner band that it's all male, to like a beginner band that's like all female, or like some female, members and that. So I think just promoters and like venues and people that put gigs on just give more opportunity to female acts, or female bands or artists. There's a lot of responsibility for the gatekeepers of this industry.
Yeah, it is, because that's your way in. Gigging is your way in to just like be known and create a fan base. So it's really important to be able to be given that opportunity, and then because then it opens up so many doors that you can do. Because I remember when Clt Drp started, we just kind of gigged so much around Brighton, and Brighton is just kind of like a happy bubble in terms of everything. You kind of like, you live in Brighton and you think everything's great and everything's perfect, and in terms of like all the other issues that are happening around the world, it's kind of less. There's less impact on Brighton because it's just such a beautiful like city, like multicultural and that. So it wasn't as hard for us, but I think if we were in another city in the UK, or somewhere that they don't really support this kind of thing, and especially not just because we're 2 females in the band, but because of the band name and the music we write and what we support, and it could have been judged way more. So I think it's just being able to be given that opportunity from, as you said, the gatekeepers of the industry, basically. So,
going back to the music that you write, your music is very, very strong in its messages.
Yeah.
personally, I think it speaks massively to women.
Yeah.
When I need something that makes me want to march down the street feeling like I am all powerful, I will put some Clt Drp on and I feel like I take over the world. How important do you think it is for music like this to be a thing? How important do you think it is for people to really put forward those kinds of messages?
Very, very massively important. Annie, which is the woman of the band, she's an incredible songwriter, an incredible lyricist, and she's been, her lyrics are just like, you know, because we don't really, me and Scott are kind of like the, you know, we write the music and then kind of Annie just, you know, we can't really get into that, oh, write this lyric. It's just, and speaking from her own experiences and stuff that happened in her life and like stuff that like her around her friend circle, like family circle, and just from all experiences, and then just trying to tackle those issues in the society like sexism and feminism and, you know, just like female empowerment and that, which is really important. Because if you think that sometimes it's the same thing as, oh, when you feel like happy, you put happy music on. When you feel like sad, it's kind of like music has that impact that it can just change your mood and give you that empowerment that you need. So being able to listen to bands, for me personally as well, and for all of us in the band, that, you know, to artists that have supported that female empowerment and equality in the music industry, it's just, you know, it probably helped us shape the, you know, our ethos basically and what we stand for. And I think it's really important to just support that, because not many people do, or is an issue or about body positivity, which is a really important, like people, you know, there's so many females that they just feel that they have to have a certain body type, or they have to, you know what I mean? It's like, is that stereotypes that just need to just, it's 2020, you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be there anymore, but it is. So we just, you know, it's really important to support, and I feel really proud of being in a band that does that.
Wicked, yeah.
So,
and lastly, which female has inspired you the most in your life?
my mum. My mum, she is, she's like, she's amazing. Just the fact that she does what she does and like has four children and her life and work, and, you know, imagine like being a person that has to care about yourself and then have another 5 individuals to care about. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. I don't even know how my mum does that. She still does it. Do you know what I mean? It's been like, you know, it's really empowering to see that. You know, whenever I think that, oh, I'm too busy, I'm too tired, I'm like, oh, my mum does this and that, so, you know, I can do this as well. Definitely. Do you know what I mean? So it's just been, just her support. And everything she's done for me all these years is just amazing. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my support of my family and my parents. So
that's so
it's really special.
That's really lovely. And where can we find you if we want to search you on socials?
My personal account on Instagram is Daphkosk, so it's DAPHKOSK basically. Yep. And I'm Daphne Koskaridou on Facebook. Yep. It's a weird name to write, but if you've got my Instagram, I have my name there, so you've got to paste it and put it on Facebook. Because
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
That's right. Thank you for having me.
Wicked.
Cheers.
Thank you.